Hi guys, it's Gwen again. I'm here today to do a makeup and chatty video. So I already have my face done. We're not doing any makeup. We're talking about makeup. What makeup am I talking about today? Well, if you looked at the thumbnail when you clicked on this video, you'll know that I want to talk about the Colourpop Animal Crossing collection. Why do I want to talk about it? Stay tuned to see. So for anyone who doesn't know, I love Animal Crossing. I played New Leaf. I've been playing New Horizons. I played Pocket Camp. I love the games. I love them. The characters are adorable. If Animal Crossing is something you love, you'll understand. I'm even repping Animal Crossing today. I've got my Reese t-shirt, missing from New Horizons, but doesn't make her any less important. We love Animal Crossing and we love makeup. So why would I want to talk about an Animal Crossing makeup collection in a bad way? Well, I'm just a little disappointed, to be honest. So Colourpop's put out a lot of releases recently, and I can see that they were definitely trying to do something different with this release. So I'm going to be looking at photos while I'm talking, and I'll try and put them up in the video as well, if there's enough space next to my large head to do so. So the collection includes 4 eyeshadow quads, 2 blushes, a super shock shadow, a glitter pot, and 3 duos of lip crayons. So, it sounds like a lot of good stuff. And honestly, like, the packaging is pretty cute. There's nothing wrong with it. They chose iconic characters to put on the outside. So, one has Isabelle, and the colors are pink, yellow, and brown. And one has all 3 of the Nook boys, and the colors are greens of different shades. And then there's the 3 Able sisters, and their palette is purple. And then there's the 2 owl siblings, Celeste. Sorry, I just had to cough. The 2 owl siblings, Celeste and Blathers. So their palette is brown and orange. Now, my problem with these is, although the idea of eyeshadow quads sounds really cool, you're getting a small one, you can pick the character you like best, and you don't have to buy a whole set of makeup if you're not really a makeup person. So I feel like this makeup is being marketed to people who don't really like makeup, because one shadow out of the 4 is not even really an eyeshadow. It's a body or hair glitter. I think it can be used on other parts of the face, but it specifically says not safe for eyes. Will some people use it on their eyes? Probably. Will I use it on my eyes? No. So you're buying a quad, but you're only getting 3 eyeshadows. So really, how many looks could you possibly get out of 3 eyeshadows? Not many. Could you get all the palettes and put them together and maybe create some real colorful looks using all 4 of the quads? Yeah, but then that defeats the purpose of it being a small quad. This seems kind of thing that, like, you would buy as sort of a novelty, or maybe if you're a beginner with makeup, or maybe if you just don't wear a lot of makeup and you just like put 2 shadows on, like one matte and one shine on your eyes, some sort of glitter or shimmer. Awesome, that'd be great for you. But this is not something that I would enjoy, because I don't like pulling out multiple makeup palettes to do my eyes. I want to be able to do one look from one palette, and I'm not going to buy a palette, no matter how small it is, that's only going to give me one eyeshadow look. I just feel like that's a waste of money and packaging, and I don't want to contribute to that kind of waste. I want to buy stuff that I'm going to use over and over again, not just once for a novelty. But they're cute, and Colourpop shadows are pretty good. I just don't like the idea of it being quads. If you're a person who uses makeup often, it just doesn't make sense. The blushes are pretty cute. They're I don't know, Flower Power and Flower Tender, it looks like on this. I don't know if those are the real names or that's just the label on the outside. But they're based off of the Cosmo flower and the wind flower in the game. And they're beautiful. One is a peach tone and one is a very, very pink, like a Barbie pink tone. And although those would be nice blushes to have, I just don't think it's anything special. I'm not gonna go make a whole order on Colourpop just for one of these blushes or even both of them. And also, they're a single blush. I don't really love a single blush. I'd love to get a palette. Like if these came in a smaller duo of two blushes, I might buy that. But I just feel like having everything separate is kind of annoying to me. I don't know. And that might not be the same for everybody. This is just me ranting my feelings. So if you don't agree, you can let me know in the comments below how much you love it and you're going to use it. And that's awesome. And I'm happy for you. I'm just not as excited as I wanted to be because I love makeup and I love Animal Crossing. I thought this could have been something that I loved. Like, I could have purchased the whole collection if it was stuff that I loved because I've been saving for that. I haven't bought a whole collection from Colourpop ever. I've never seen something that like grabbed my attention. And so I was waiting for this, and it just doesn't get my attention the way that I wanted to. Okay, so next up we have the Super Shock Shadow and the pot of glitter. So it's not even two Super Shock Shadows. And the one Super Shock Shadow is a really nice, like, I don't know, it's sort of like a neutral. It's got like silver and a little bit of pink in the undertone, but it's really pretty. It just, I don't buy single, I've never bought a Super Shock Shadow because I don't buy single things. I don't buy a single Super Shock Shadow. If it came in a set, maybe, but the other pan that's a similar size to the Super Shock Shadow isn't a shadow. It's also another gold glitter for hair, body, something else. And that one I think is a really pretty color. It's like a gold, true gold. It looks like gold foil. Like, awesome. Why couldn't I get that as a Super Shock Shadow? And why couldn't I get it in combination with something else? I won't be buying these. But the packaging on one of them looks super cute. It's the little present box that comes attached to the balloons you pop in the air. So like the packaging on this stuff is cute. I just am kind of upset at the way that it's being marketed. I don't know, it's just personal for me. The people who buy these products are going to love them. I just feel like this is a different style than what I was looking forward to. And so last up we have the lip crayons. And I think these would be honestly the best thing to buy out of this because they do come as a duo. And there's like a caramel and a chocolate brown in one, and then there's like a pink and a red in one, and then there's like sort of a blush orange and a slightly darker orange in another. And they've got the Animal Crossing fruits on the outside. It looks like we have pears, coconuts, oranges, apples, peaches. Did I say cherries already? I see cherries here. These look cute. They come in a duo, and a lip crayon is pretty nice. But I haven't been purchasing very many lip products other than matte liquid lipsticks lately because we're wearing masks all the time. So I can't have anything on my lips that's not gonna dry down. Otherwise, it's just gonna smudge all over the rest of my face and come off under my mask. So this is very cute. I mean, maybe when it goes on sale in 6 months, if they have any stock left, I'll buy it. Hopefully we're not wearing masks by then. But anyway, overall, I'm just kind of sad that these two things that I love came together in such a weird way that, like, I can't love this collection. I'm not going to go on the Colourpop website and put in an order for one Super Shock Shadow and one lip crayon duo. And I'm sort of upset that the Eyeshadow Quads don't even have 4 eyeshadows in them because it just feels a little juvenile to me. Like, I'm not shopping at Claire's. I'm not going to put glitter in my hair. I mean, for one photo that might look cute, but I want to buy makeup that's not good for just a photo. I want to buy makeup that I can wear and use and get my money's worth out of and not just buy it to waste it. If I'm not going to use it, then somebody else would get more use out of it. So I'm not going to buy it and take the opportunity from someone else. Y'all might have a different opinion, and if you have a different opinion, feel free to let me know. I'm not telling you not to buy it. I'm just sharing my opinion on why I won't be buying any of it, and hopefully in the future, Animal Crossing does a collab of makeup again in a slightly different way. that I can appreciate, because I would have loved a colorful palette, even if it wasn't like an eyeshadow palette. If they had just done a couple blushes and even like a contour shade and put some Animal Crossing characters on the outside, I would have been more likely to buy that than I am going to buy any of these things. So anyway, that's it for me today. Little rant over. If you want to find out more about these products, go on Colourpop, whatever. If that sounds exciting to you, then awesome. I don't want to steal your joy, but I'm not just going to put my money into it. That's all. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thanks for listening to this little rant. I hope you had fun. I hope you always have fun. And if you did have fun, please hit whatever buttons you want to hit. Subscribe, notification, comments, like. All of that would be very helpful to me, and I appreciate it. I hope you have a lovely day, and I'll see you again in a few days.